You heard about the climber who burnt his hand cooking in an Australian garden?
No.
Yeah, he put another crimp on the Barbie.
Terrible, T. That's one of the
Because
worst.
he put
not
a shrimp.
No, explaining it doesn't make it any better.
It was a crimp.
Yeah, a crimp instead of shrimp sounds
on
similar.
the Barbie, which is not Barbie girl, but like barbecue.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well done. On today's show, we've got a whole bunch of hard bouldering ascents, a special 8B Plus on-site from the Patagonia meeting, and 10% off Grivel gear on the EpicTV shop with a special code.
Just to add to that summary of news, we also have a very personal ascent that I am teasing. And I'm not giving grades out, because obviously there's a knee bar debate. So that's coming on the show. So guys, I mean, yes, obviously watch for the deal of the week, comment of the week, blah, blah, blah. But we have a very, very personal story.
Seriously, that's a heck of a build-up. But let's crack on to the pros first of all, because we need to catch up with some bouldering hard ascents. Will Bosi, who last week we reported had climbed the 9A Alpine, had climbed the 8C Kim Marshner's Forgotten G in Kironico. He's also sent James Webb's Etheria 8C+. Meanwhile, in Japan, Ryuichi Murai has made the second ascent of Geico 8C+, as reported by 8A.nu. This was his main objective for the season, and he actually sent it on his third day of trying. There is a potential sit-start for this climb. So Will Bosi on absolute fire at the moment. He tends to just go to Europe, turn up at an area and just send everything. So he's doing well. Ryuichi as well. And you're filming with him soon, aren't you?
Yes, but who's James Webb?
I don't know. Is there a telescope in the sky?
Jimmy Webb.
Well, it says, yeah, I'm pretty sure I wrote that down.
But like, I never heard James Webb.
No, his official name is James. Like,
yeah,
it's
but
like
it's Jimmy. It's
Yeah,
the
well,
same
I know
letter. Like, it's
that.
the same number of letters.
But like, my name is Matthew, but
Yeah,
only
but
my
I
mother
heard
calls
that.
me
I was
Matthew.
like, who's James?
I presume it's him, yeah. James?
So concerned. Like, not concerned, but like, underground crusher of like 8C+.
No, it wasn't. That's the boulder name.
Really?
Yeah.
But you said first ascent of Ephira or something.
Yeah, James Webb's Etheria.
Yeah, so
That's the whole boulder.
No, Ephira is the boulder.
Oh, I see. I read that in one sentence, didn't I? Right, so Jimmy Webb sent Etheria 8C+. There you go. Right, stop the comments before they started. I'm an idiot. We'll move on with the news. T, you go for it.
I've got, a 15-year-old crusher. Ella de Mosca sent a news to 8A.nu that Pepe Sindel climbed his first 9A+ at the young age of 15. He made the first repeat of Michael Mikusinek Kiropetra, located in Sulov, Slovakia. The route is short and bouldery, and the crux consists of 5 boulder moves on sharp mono pockets. He first tried this route back in August, but realized he needed to train a little bit more to get it done. So he came back this October, and with prime conditions, he kept trying, and took him a total of 25 attempts. There's a video up on YouTube where you can see the full ascent. So there is the whole write-up on 8A, but basically, again, like, yes, he's 15 years old. He's a bit shorter, so mono moves, it helps with smaller fingers and all of that. But obviously,
Are you downgrading him because he's got small fingers?
No, like I'm just saying, like things compensate, as in like smaller fingers but shorter. So, well, 9A+. Anyway,
Pretty impressive.
Second ascent.
Now, athlete meetings are always a chance for like people to gather the top. They push each other and all that. And at a recent Patagonia meeting in Red Rock, well, find out. During the recent Patagonia meeting in Red River Gorge, Nolwen Berthier consulted the 8B Plus Omaha Beach. This is her hardest on-site so far, and it was clearly a special moment. I think I said Red Rock in my intro there, but it's Red River Gorge, of
So
course.
many reds.
I know, there's a lot of red. Well, the red, isn't it? It's like when people are cool, they're like, we're going to the red.
Like Taylor Swift's album.
Well, exactly. Yeah, she went there. She climbed. She crack climbed.
I can't believe I managed to slide
I
that
can
one
believe
in.
that. I can very much believe that happened. So yeah, nice one. Nolwen on a roll at the moment, crushing everything. Super Crackinette a couple of months ago, or whenever that was, 9A plus.
A couple of months ago, yes.
So she's on it. An 8B plus on site. There's not many people doing that. Like that's a hard on site.
Indeed. But then isn't the Red River Gorge quite good for that? As in, is it sandstone? I think it's sandstone.
Yeah.
We've seen pictures. Have you ever been there?
No, never been there, no.
No, but Enrico was telling me about it because he went a couple of years ago there. But like kind of not easy to on site, but you see the chalk and like
Yeah, it's all
the
there.
style of
isn't it?
climbing
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But no, yeah, amazing achievement. I've got some more bouldering news. Camilla Moroni already finished her main winter project, and it's not even winter yet. From her most recent trip to Switzerland, she took home Heritage, an 8B in Val Bavona. The boulder was established in 2012 by Carlo Traversi, and it was originally graded 8B+. This is her hardest boulder to date, and since in the past weeks she already climbed 4 8A+ boulders, we can only sit back and wait for what the winter season will bring. Jana Svikova has achieved her climbing career goal with her latest ascent of Ruf der Wildnis in Austria, an 8B+. As we can see in the video, the line is on the roof of a boulder and it follows a small crack edge where she could fit her fingers in pretty well. She tells 8A.nu that the weekend of the ascent she needed to perfect the beta for the top out. And with her partner, they worked out 4 possible ways to get through to the exit once she passed the crux, so she was sure she could finish it. I'm such a nitpicker, I'm sorry Camilla, but she wrote like, winter project done. It's technically not winter, I do know what she means though, because it's so effing freezing.
Yes, did you not think she meant that was a project for the winter, but she happens to have sent it early?
Fine.
Mind blown.
Oops. I also just needed an intro, so you have to make something out of nothing.
That's fair enough, using your segue into another segue, winter is coming, and therefore we're going to talk about alpine climbing, although it wasn't necessarily winter ascent, but hey. Over to Canada now, and Sebastian Pelletti and a strong crew have sent 3 new big routes in the Vampire Peaks in the Northwest Territories, as reported by Planet Mountain. This was a small team consisting of Sebastian, Mikel Pedros, Herman Rodriguez Salas, and photographer Pato Diaz made the journey to this remote area. They established 3 big wall style climbs, and aware of the changeable weather in the region, they had to get them done quickly. The routes themselves sound incredible, well worth reading the Planet Mountain interview all about it. Canada kicking off. It's interesting that the full interview on Planet Mountain is really good because I couldn't go into the amount of detail because it's a massive interview. Well worth checking out. A really remote area as well, a place not many people go to, so it's pretty cool.
Zin, how do you get there?
They took a float plane, one of those that land on, so they found a lake, so they didn't want to take a helicopter, they found a lake, they flew this plane in, it's a whole story. Read the interview, I knocked my mic, read the interview on Planet Mountain. 9A roundup time, and there's a whole bunch of 9As. Antonio Arregui has climbed Seta Total, a 9A in Spain, as reported by Planet Mountain. He started climbing in 2017 and in 2018 sent his first 8A. Repeating Will Bosi's Furia de Jabilia in Siriana, Spain, is Mikel Mikuznik. The climb was originally given 9B by Will, but on his Insta, Mikel thinks it's more like 9A+.
Finally, as reported on planetmountain.com, Giovanni Placci has repeated Beginning, a 9A+ in Arco, Italy. He previously sent 4 9As. He tried the route for around 20 to 25 days.
Furia, Will's route. A bit of debate about that when it originally went up, and I think you were saying Adam downgraded it first of all. Someone downgraded it, right? Schubert downgraded it, thought it was 9A+. Seems to be that way after a couple of ascents now. So not the 9B, 9A+, but still cool line. Like super short, super crimpy.
Yes.
A banger.
Sirana special, even though they're mostly very long routes. But I know we're dragging this on a bit because we have a special news.
For me, yes. Yeah, no, I sent 8A. Finally, I sent my first 8A
just like that.
Boulder. I know some people have been interested in my journey of trying to do that because it's been years of me saying this.
No, it's years of you saying you cannot do it and then you just did it. Since you don't want to add it, it's an 8A+ soft.
No, it's 8A+,
soft.
I think without a knee pad for the knee bar, whatever, and it is also a soft bait. I don't care. I got it done. Thank you very much. Just shows that if you're 36 and a bit haggard, you do no training, it turns out, low hold to work, you turn up at a boulder, sometimes it just happens. What luck. But yeah, thank you very much.
Shouldn't you put out all the opposite?
No.
I woke up, I ate so green that day.
No, it turned out I didn't really warm up. I was pretty cold, and it just happened to happen on the very last climb of the day when I didn't think I was going to do it. So it's one of those things. And it was an absolute fight all the way through, but done. Come on! Come on, man. Anyway, let's move on from that personal news. 9B counter. No 9Bs. No. Nothing. Shop stuff time. 10% off all Grivel gear. Brilliant ice axes, brilliant crampons. They also do that kind of like sport range as well. Like I think people think of Grivel as just alpinism.
Leopard print harnesses.
They do a leopard print harness, yes.
Leopard print harnesses.
Yes, I'm imagining my outfit for that one. That's it for shop stuff, right?
We usually talk about something we would like to get / need for the winter season.
Oh, okay. What do you need?
I don't know. That was my question to you, so I have some time to actually think.
Oh, I tell you what I would buy from Grivel. You know what I want is those carbon fiber North Face machines from Grivel. The North Face tech things, but the carbon fiber version. Do we have one?
I think we have one.
I think we might have one, but I want two.
Okay, so you're missing one technically.
Yes.
So you're gonna go ice climbing this winter?
They're good, like all-round, like mixed climbing axes. Those ones.
To have them in the cupboard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so it looks like.
I've long ago given up on ice climbing. I hate that thing. It's too cold hands. That's what I do. What would you get?
Grivel. They make crack gloves. I'm not sure if we have them on the EpicTV shop, but what would I get from Grivel? I don't know. Ooh, their light ice axe, the Ghost.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, because I still need a skiing one. So
that would be it.
That would be it. Speaking about climbing gear and free climbing gear, because we all love a giveaway.
True.
And this week's we're on a roll on the EpicTV shop Instagram page. This week we're putting out a giveaway from camp. Should I say what's in the giveaway? Well, it's Wednesday, so it's probably already out there. There's a 60-meter rope at 8.9. And then there's a chalk bag, one Energy CR4 harness, which we've used and reviewed, and great harness to have, and 6 quick draws.
Okay, and that's free. That's free.
It's a giveaway.
Okay.
So you have to be lucky enough to win it. But the winner is chosen at random. You just gotta do a couple of things, like subscribe, to this channel since you're on it, and then subscribe to the EpicTV shop Instagram, EpicTV climbing Instagram, and to the camp outdoor Instagram. Links all to that down below.
There you go. Good luck, everyone. Content time, and on Climbing Daily, we had an interview with Brittany Goris this week. Crack climber from the USA, super cool person. We met her at the La Sportiva meet. Check out this teaser.
I'm a trad climber mostly, and I live full-time on the road in pursuit of climbing. Some people call trad uncool, but it also kind of feels like a trad climbers are almost a dying breed, because if you look at the history of climbing, its roots are traditional and it's evolved, and so like the most modern evolution of climbing is mostly competition, and that's where kind of the media focuses, and that's where all the youth are spending their time and energy. It's like more of like the true adventure in climbing is a lot more in trad. There's so much unpredictability and uncertainty, and so much more like mental engagement when you don't know where your next gear is going to be, or you're just questing up something you can't see, like a line of bolts telling you where to go or colorful holds on the wall.
Super interesting person, and there's a lot in that interview that's well worth watching.
I love her website handle is like professional dirtbag.
Yeah, exactly. No, she's super cool.
Now,
La Sportiva Living Legends has been going on. The next one involves Anak Vihoven. Coming out soon. Check out the teaser.
So welcome, this is my training shed. The official name is Boulder. This is where I can climb. I'm waiting a few seconds, like around 3 seconds, before I take the next hold. I call it lock-offs. This is the goal, getting pumped. That makes you stronger.
Being an athlete and having my father as my trainer was something special and pretty unique. People kept telling us that it wouldn't last, but yeah, that turned out not to be true.
To be a top athlete, you need a certain character, I think, and everything she was doing like 100%.
She is a really hard worker. That's what she did as a child already. She would work to climb good, and she started winning one competition after another, and that motivated her a lot.
That's coming out on EpicTV, so subscribe also to that YouTube channel.
Just subscribe to everything.
Just press buttons.
Press the
it's fun.
buttons.
Like it's free. That's a Jimmy
Exactly.
Kimmel YouTube outing. But
Right, thanks.
subscribe. It's free.
Right, it's free. Just click the button. Comment of the week. There are no songs. We're going to sing. We're not going to think about
Again?
it.
There's no
I'm
songs?
sorry. I haven't actually checked the emails. There might be, but I'm not going to do it. Ready?
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Comment of the week. I am so sorry.
It was good. It was all right. It was all right. Harmonizing and stuff. Do you have one?
I do have one. You might not be happy about this.
Okay.
Because we weren't sure if we were going to speak about it or not. So just in case, I had it ready in the comments. And it's from Andy D. And he says, FMA actually stands for First Mat Ascent.
Oh yeah, we got people to put abbreviations,
Yeah.
didn't we? Yeah. So there
Like-
are some really good abbreviations. I'd forgotten that because we were talking about first female ascents and what.
I liked
people
your
could start
discussion with
doing it.
Hugo. You guys actually have a good discussion.
Oh, cheers, thanks.
About it.
Well, that's on
This is
last week's show,
last week.
but there are some brilliant things down in the comments, so thank you very much. But I come from Brian Costner, who just says, athletes are normal human beings, mine explodes.
No, they're not.
Well, this is the thing. But I think when we were talking about Stash's 8B+, and I was saying she's like a normal person,
I
blah,
got
blah,
so
blah, blah,
mad at
blah.
you because of that.
Why?
Because, 2 beers. I mean, that's an achievement. It's not an achievement. But she got mad at you because of that as well.
She also laughed a lot.
Okay,
But yeah,
good.
so athletes are normal human beings. Who knew? Turns out they are. And it is true, because they do go through the same stuff. It's just on a much higher level. Like, whereas we're complaining about the friction on the 7A, they're complaining about it on an 8C. It's just same thing, different.
Then there are no back conditions.
That's not true. Alex Magos is wrong. You've heard it here first.
But it's a good quote.
It's a great quote. He's wrong,
great
though.
quote.
He's wrong. That's it, I think, isn't it? We done?
Yes. Is there anything we need to add?
No, that is it for the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. Thank you so much for watching. One of us or some of us or whatever will be back. I think it's just me next week, actually. So I'll be back next
Or from
week.
Japan.
Or you guys from Japan. True. So some of us will be here. We'll see you soon. Make sure you subscribe. Goodbye.